Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the TMossBoss Ranch channel, and in today's video, I wanted to overall rant about backseating gaming. Backseating gaming, okay, I feel like that's like a proper way. Well, I can't really, alright, backseating gamers, okay? People that, yeah, I feel like that overall sounds a lot better compared to backseating gaming. Backseating gamers. So to explain to you what a backseating gamer is, a backseating gamer is pretty much somebody that's like, they're pretty much telling you, like in a car, they're telling you how to drive. Rather than like, okay, like, how about you drive for me then if you got all these recommendations and all this other stuff. But no, like in the gaming universe, when a person, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube or TikTok or wherever, like fam, I'm 25 years old. Trust me, I know how to play video games. I do not need somebody joining my streams, commenting on my videos, saying whatever, doing whatever on how to like tell me how to play a video game. That's like one thing like with being a Twitch streamer. I guess I never really noticed it with YouTube. I didn't really know what to call it on YouTube. But as soon as like this year, because this year I picked up Twitch streaming. I've been trying to pick it up for a while now, and I feel like, okay, well, now that I'm a full-time content creator, I might as well, use every bit of content creating that I can possibly, get into and stuff. So anyways, one of the first few games I've noticed where people did that I was streaming a lot was this video game called The Division 2. So playing that game, I play it frequently, but the one thing that this guy would join my stream every time I would play that game just to tell me how to play or to tell me the things that I need. And I'm like, fam, can I just play the game without, and I'll say that numerous times when people come through. I'm like, look, I'm playing, like, I know how to play the game. Trust me, I don't need no, and that just shuts them down. I'm like, that's it. Just people, they just lack communication skills. They don't know how to communicate. They just only know how to tell people to do stuff. But anyways, the guy would always join my stream to tell me how to play the game, and I'm like, fam, I've played the first division. I played this game before. If I really wanted to know how to fix up my gear or what builds I need or what's the best weapon or how to complete a mission, guess what exists? The internet. I don't need people to tell me when we're literally on the internet, okay? I am streaming to however many people, bruh, I am on the internet. I could very well look up something if I wanted to. I don't need nobody to tell me how to play a video game. I don't at all. So anybody that joins my streams, do not tell me how to play a video game. I will block you, okay? Because I'm like, people do that. So no, there was the last time I talked with that guy, because he joins the stream already on like some like attitude stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, anytime when I see you playing this game, that's when I'll join your stream. And I'm like, well, that's kind of, messed up. I'm like, there's other times I'm playing games, I'm having more fun than I am playing this game. And he was like, well, that's because you don't have a proper build. And he's like saying all these other things. I just banned him. I was like, without warning, I just banned him. I'm like, okay, well, I already know what type of person you are. And I put that as a tag in my stream now where I'm like, no backseating, because I'm like, look, don't join. Then another game that I see where people do that in is when I play this video game called Generation Zero. Like, those are the two games that I played a lot of, but I don't like playing it at the same time, because I'm like, it's always people joining saying, oh, can I join your game and you can, pretty much help me like do some levels or do. I'm like, no, I do what I want. I bought the game so I can play it for myself. I didn't buy the game to hear what other people have to say and all this. Like, if we're talking about the game and you're telling me your experience playing the game, or if I'm stuck on something and then if it's some stuff like that where I'm like, okay, cool. But if I'm playing the game, right? Regardless of whether it looks like I'm doing something correctly or incorrectly, I know what I'm doing, okay? It may take me a little bit longer, but I know what I'm doing. Like, no, there was the one game. So I was playing the new, well, not new, but the Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I did get stuck on a mission. I'll admit that. I got stuck. And one of the people, the guys that was watching my streams, they helped me out and stuff. So I thanked them for that. But I'm like, bro, if it had been like as soon as the mission started, he was just like, oh, take out the bad guys and then do. I'm like, what's that at the top corner of the screen? That's the mission objective. What does it say? It says what you just said in chat. So why are you telling me this and I can just look at the top corner of my screen and read what it says? I don't need you to tell me how to play the game, okay? If you have the game, if you have a console, if you have internet and a TV, you can play that game on your own time and own well-being. But for me, let me play the game. Once again, I am 25 years old. I have been playing video games since I was like, what, 2 or 3? I know how to play driving games. I know how to play shooting games. I know how to play The Sims. I know how to play robot killing games, zombie games, post-apocalyptic games. What else? Name any game out there. I know how to play it. Why? Because I am a gamer. I might not be a professional, but I'm not going to say I'm an amateur. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, people, they do stuff like that. I'm like, you honestly ruin the experience of a person having fun when playing a video game. So to them backseating gamers out there, stop joining people's streams, telling them how to play a game, telling them how to do a mission, telling them how to play Fortnite, telling them how to play Call of Duty Warzone, telling them how to play Car Mechanic Simulator, telling them how to play the sim. Like, bro, every time when I join a person's streams or anything, like, especially, so there's one of my friends, she plays a lot of Fortnite. I have to say I play a lot of Fortnite too, but I'm not going to overall tell her, oh, you're doing things incorrectly, stop doing all that building and just shoot the people. No. I would imagine it's one shout out to my friend Amos Storm, that's the friend that I'm talking on. But I'm like, no, I couldn't even be, because I'm like, me and her, we're cool, we friends. So I'm like, I'm not gonna join her stream talking on some stuff like that. Like, nah, that just ruins the experience of that person having fun when playing that game. I'm like, okay, as long as she's having fun, and as long as she's, she knows, whatever, my thing is this, whatever her playing style is, if that what she wants to do, that's what she's gonna do. I'm like, who am I to tell her how to play a video game? I'm like, when I barely even know how to play Fortnite myself. So I'm saying, like, nah, it just doesn't, if it's any other game, let's say if it's a racing game, if I go and join a person's stream and they're playing a racing game, like let's say if they're playing Forza or something, and they're crashing constantly, messing up left and right. Like, if they ask, like, if I'm, like, overall, like, talking with them, because this is overall when I would join this. If I join a person's stream and they're playing a game and I notice that they're playing bad, I'm not even going to call them out on that. I'm not. I'm just going to be like, that's how they play. Or I'm like, they might have just started. But I'll probably would throw that out there like, oh, yeah, I played a lot of this game. If they ask me for help, like, hey, how do I hit corners a lot easier? I'm like, okay, what you're going to want to do is brake before you hit that corner, okay, but not brake too much to where, like, you're going to just have your car come to a complete stop, but brake enough to where when your car is in that position to make the turn without hitting the grass, then just gas it. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, that's how you hit a corner and stuff. If you want to avoid getting hit, wait till that person drives out. Then when they drive in, brake, go around them, and just win the race. They're gonna crash into the wall. So I'm like, I will just make a video on telling people how do you play this video game, because that's honestly what you guys need to do. Because I'm like, bro, joining my stream trying to tell me how to play a video game, it's not going to work with me. So I'm like, go somewhere else with that. I don't need people that tell me how to play a video game. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for some more videos, and peace.